So again, good morning. I will start with solving number 3 for you. How to find the derivative of y equal to tan inverse root square t. So as I said before, to solve this one, we have to graph our right triangle. Okay. So what's your angle here?
Square root of t.
This is your angle? Abdullah, you still sleeping?
Huh?
Why?
This is tan inverse. Okay.
Yes,
So the
why?
angle is this one, right? If you have only tan, yes, it will be the root square t will be the angle, right? So once you have inverse function, it means the left hand side is your angle, right?
دكتور احنا ما نشوف البورد نشوف
لا مبين. أيوة
Okay, sorry. Okay. تمام. So tan inverse or the inverse trigonometric function is angle. This is what? All of it is angle. All of tan inverse root square t is angle. So this is equal to what? Equal to y. So my angle is what? Y.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
So if you take tan for both sides, so tan for y equal to what? Root square t. So the tan for the angle y is root square t. What is the tan? Sorry. What is the tan? Is the opposite over the adjacent, right? المقابل على المجاور. So the opposite should be root square t. So I have to make the adjacent equal to 1 to divide it. This is exactly like root square t over 1, right?
Yes.
Because tan, sine, cosine, all of them are rational, okay? Fraction. So we have to know what is the fraction coming from. Opposite over the adjacent. If I assume the opposite root square t, so the adjacent will be 1. How to find the hypotenuse أو الوتر? Up to Pythagoras, the square of the first one plus, because I'm talking about the hypotenuse. If I am talking about the opposite or adjacent, it will be minus, okay? Plus the square root of root square t square, right?
Yes.
So this will be equal to 1 plus t, okay? Why I'm just having the hypotenuse? Because later on, I needed to find the result, okay? Now, I know the derivative. We differentiate with respect to t. I don't have x here, right? My independent variable is t, okay?
Yes.
So d by dt for the left-hand side, which is tan y, equal to d by dt for the right-hand side, which is root square t. It is better to write root square t as what? As t to the power what?
Half.
Half.
Excellent. Half. Yes. Okay. Now, what is the derivative of tan y?
دكتور ممكن بس ترفع شوي البورد؟
Okay. Half. Now,
Yes.
okay. It's clear?
Yes.
Okay. What is the derivative of tan y?
Six square?
Excellent. Sec square. Brilliant. Sec square for my angle y. Okay, that's it? No, because as I told you, I have a box. Big box is tan. The smaller box is y, right? Y is a function of t, so I have to multiply by dy by
or dt.
Okay, this is the implicit derivative equal to how to differentiate t to the power anything. I get the power down, right?
Yes.
I write t, okay,
Yes.
and subtract half minus 1, right? Which will be t to the minus half.
Yes.
Okay, it is better to take it down to just to change this one into positive half, right?
Yes.
Because I know x to the power minus n is 1 over x to the power n, right?
Yes.
This is the power rule.
في 2 في المقام دكتور.
Yes, I forget it. I will write it down. Thank you, Abdul. Okay, so I have 6 square y multiply by dy by dx. I'm looking for what?
dy
by dx, right? So dy by dx equal to what? 1 over 2. This one I can write it like what? 2 root square t, right?
Okay.
Excellent.
Yes.
And now I have 1 over 6 square y, right? Can I get 6 square y? Can I get the sec? Yes, I can get the sec. What is the sec? 1 over cosine, right?
Yes.
So I have what? 1 over 2 root square t. And instead of sec, I take it up to be cosine square, right?
Right.
Cosine square y. What is the cosine square y? What is the cosine y?
1 over
1 over, excellent. 1 over root square of 1
square of t.
plus t, right?
Yes.
1 plus t. Can I get the root square inside? Yes, I can. 1 over root square 1 plus t. This root square, I can take it inside, right? Or leave it like this. It's up to you. Finish? Shall I repeat again if you don't understand anything? The main point in the other questions, right? You have to graph your right triangle. After you change the tan inverse into tan to the other side, right? So you have an angle y with tan equal root square t. As I said, tan, sine, cosine are fraction. So how I can make root square t as a fraction divided by 1? Okay. So I have the right triangle here and differentiate both sides because I know the derivative of tan, but I don't know, I'm looking for tan inverse. Differentiate tan is 6 square, but 6 square y, and y is a function of t, so I have to multiply by dy by dt. Okay. The other side is root square t. I can make it t to the power half to make it easy for me. Get the half down. Do you remember this one? D by dx or x to the power n. What you have done? N x to the n minus 1. This is the rules to differentiate any variable. Okay, has a power, right? Okay. Now I get the result. Okay, so d by d tan inverse for root square t is 1 over 2 root square t times root square 1 plus t. Done. Let's go for the Matlab. How to differentiate the tan inverse root square t? Okay. What is the command? I have to do what? I have to define the variable. What's your variable? Independent variable? T, right?
T.
So I have to type what? Sims, all is small letter, Sims T. And then semicolon. What is the command of the derivative? I like to call it, I like to call it the first derivative. First derivative. You are not allowed to have space here, right? So I'm connecting first with the derivative. Equal to, what is the command? It is def, right?
Yes.
Def, D-I-double-F. What's your function? I have to open bracket. What is the function? How to write tan inverse?
A.
Tan.
Tan.
A tan, right?
Yes.
And what is the angle here? Sorry, what is the value of the angle?
Root square of T.
How to write root square T?
SQRT.
SQRT, open bracket T. Shall I close this one? Yes.
Yes.
So I have two brackets. I'll just make it in colors, right? So I get this one in red. Okay. So I have to close this one and I have to close the blue one, right? Finish? Shall you try this one and let me see?
Okay.
I'll go for the Matlab.
I did, sir. Doctor.
Yes,
I did.
you get the same result. This is Sam's T. You have to get the space, no space here. Def, this is the command for the differentiation. Open the bracket. A tan means tan inverse, open bracket, root square T, SQRT, open bracket. This is my T. Close this one and close this one and also close this one, right? Yes, I can read this one. It is better to use the pretty to change it into the math mode. Pretty for what? For the answer. I call it ANS, so I call it NS. If I would like to call it a name, like first derivative, so I get this one, and before the command, I can write, I would like to have my output to be first derivative. First derivative. So this is, I call the output as in names, right? And put equal. Now I get the, when I use the pretty, I have to use the pretty for the result name, right? This is the name I gave it to. Don't use ANS all the time. Yes, I got the same answer. Yes, what we missing here in our solution? I'll get back. What's missing? Can you let me know? We forget to square this one, right? Because it is cosine square.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we will cancel the square root with this one. So we'll have the same result. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what's left in the question? We find the derivative, we use the Matlab, write the Matlab command for the graph of the function. How to graph the graph function? You use sims or you have to put a domain. Yes, I have to give a values for t to graph for it, right? Because
Yes.
the graph is t in the x-axis and y is here. Sorry. Okay, so I have to give a value for t from minus whatever, minus 20 to 20. If I would like to have scale for this one, I can use the scale 0.1, right? 0.1, okay? Or 1 or 2, it's up to you, 220. This is a scale. This is what? This is a scale.
Scale.
Okay. Now, I have to put semicolon. Shall I define again my function? No need, because I have it in the result, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I can say plot what? X and
T and Y.
so excellent, yes, because my independent variable is t. Yes, you are right. Semicolon, sorry, comma. I have my answer, I call it first derivative, right? So no
Yes.
need to define y, because I have it still in my store. First first derivative. Okay, shall we try? Okay, now I put t equal to minus 20, vertical 2 dots, 0.1, this is my scale, double dot, 20, you can change it up to you, semicolon, okay, plot what? As your classmate said, t, comma, I get the name
First
here.
derivative.
Okay, I'll get it. No need to you can use copy and paste. Okay, and we will see, shall we have the result or not? What's wrong with this one? What's the problem with this one? The expression is not right, right? Because I copied this one after this. Okay. T. What's wrong with this one? Okay. I will define y equal to a tan. Open it. T. I have a problem here because I write double T. Okay, T and, sorry, is it root square T or a tan T? SQ
Square
T.
root.
Yeah, T. Okay. This is I define y, then plot T comma y. Yes, here it is. Okay. He giving you warning because there are some points he cannot graph it. Okay. Now I finish my duty. If you would like me to repeat anything, let me know. If not, you can carry on with the other two. Any question?
No, doctor.
Okay, so you go for your turn.